Ladies and gentlemen, live from Chenery Auditorium, Kalamazoo Public Schools present the Middle School Promotion Ceremony.
All right, good evening, parents, guests, students, and staff members. Welcome to our annual Linden Grove Middle School 8th grade celebration at Chenery Auditorium. In a post-pandemic world, without question, we are more than pleased to be able to convene with you this evening in person in celebration of our 2022 8th grade class. On behalf of the Kalamazoo Public Schools, the Board of Education, the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Raichaudhuri, and more than 800 students and staff members from Linden Grove Middle School, my name is Craig McCain, and I'm the principal of Linden Grove Middle School. Thank you for being here this evening in support of all these terrific students. While this evening is not a traditional commencement ceremony in the sense of a high school graduation, we still believe that it's important to recognize individual growth, academic growth, and even developmental growth, which is shared by all of these students here this evening. And if we go back to the time some 3 years ago, at the beginning of middle school as sixth graders, we talked to you, parents and students, about the importance of time management, an agenda book, homework for sixth graders, and a reading standard of over 30 minutes a day, and the value of having a library book with you at all times. Over time and collectively, we have learned the importance of the tardy bell, the warm-up for each class, and setting goals for academic growth and achievement during your time at Linden Grove. High school will be very much similar. Additionally, we talked to you about the importance of organizing your learning with a trapper-keeper or the 3-ring binder as you learn to manage now 6 classrooms of teachers instead of just the one from elementary school. All of you learn how to negotiate the abstract concept of a combination lock, and all of you have benefited from having a web leader during your first year at Linden Grove. High school will be very similar. As middle schoolers, we've learned that we have many interests, many skills, and many talents, and in such, we have learned to become a good or proficient at anything takes time, it takes effort, and it takes the tutelage from a good teacher or a good coach or even just a good friend. And lastly, we have survived a worldwide pandemic, and in response to such, we have learned about the many facets of adversity, change, and now online learning. And those too will serve you well in high school and in the future with college. As a Kalamazoo Promise students, your next 4 years of high school will continue down a similar pathway of structure, preparation, enhanced learning, support, and exposure to the world around us as you continue to develop yourselves. As you continue to develop those emerging skills from middle school, and as you continue to refine those talents that are unique to you, you'll have to keep working hard in high school. You'll have to stay organized, and you'll have to even study a little bit more. But everything we've exposed you to in middle school will certainly prepare you well for high school and beyond. But remember, as Promise students, the role of high school is to have you prepared to become productive members of our society and to have you prepared for college and or trade school. In just 4 short years, that will be a happening for all of you. So with that small quip of advice and even some foreshadowing, I'd like to acknowledge the future class of 2026. So in acknowledgement, we'd like to say congratulations, Linden Grove Middle School. Please give our 8th graders a nice round of applause. And lastly, we'd like to show our appreciation to congratulations to Mr. Kevin Koch. He's retiring after 30-plus years with the district. One of our terrific science teachers. And we'd like to say thank you to the 8th grade teachers for their work the last few weeks in getting students preparation for this evening. And special thank you to Miss Yone Bryant, Kipoff Bryant. Miss Kipoff has been terrific, and acknowledgement, it's been tough in working through the pandemic the last 2 years, but acknowledge Miss Erica Drogosh also as having perfect attendance this year. Perfect attendance as one of our teachers. So with that, I will introduce our assistant principal, Ms. Tamika Freisen.
Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming out tonight. I will share a brief poem entitled, Never Stop Learning. On this, your graduation day, all stand and give cheer to honor you for all the work you've done to get you here. As we rise and give applause, be sure you don't forget that learning is not over as your future plans are met. May you always be a listener and learn from all you meet. Always keep a student spirit and your life will be complete. Congratulations. And at this time, please join me in welcoming Lauren Taylor to the podium. Lauren.
Students, staff, family, and friends. Hi, my name is Lauren Taylor. So today stands before you the class of 2026. As a group, we have faced many challenges and we've learned a lot along the way. Not only did we learn things such as math facts and how to write an essay, but we learned valuable life lessons. We learned who our friends are, who we can trust, and where we can go. We learned how to make plans and accept it when COVID cancels them. We learned things such as tasks we like to participate in. We went from having no plans after school to staying after every day. We have grown so much as a group, from being nervous 6th graders to proudly finishing our 8th grade year. We've experienced everything from celebration to tears, and we did it all together. I would like to thank all the students and the LG staff who helped us on this crazy adventure called middle school. Our time here at LG has changed all of us in one way or another, and as we move on to high school, don't forget everything we have learned and experienced along the way. I can't wait to celebrate with y'all again in 2026.
Good evening. I am Sarah Giramia, aka Miss G. I am one of the Thank you. I am one of the English teachers here, and I will be presenting the ELA Award to students who have showed consistent effort, had a positive attitude, and produced quality work. And when I say these names, you can go ahead and stand up where you're at. You guys can hold applause until the end. Aiden Dijksterhouse. Lucas Jude. Ty Billings. Charlie Atkinson. Carter Hillifex. Natalie Barish. Blake Wells. Trevor Whitfield. Sanai Lee. Rahina Castillo Castaneda. Nadia Martinez. Brooklyn Lewis, and Hunter Wild. Next, presenting the Math Award will be Tim Kubiak.
Good evening. I am Tim Kubiak, AKA Bro. These math students were not selected just by their great grades and their high scores, but by their effort, their courage, and their discipline, and their enthusiasm in the math class. So they are, please stand and stay standing. Isis Land, Elliot Scott, Simon Boer, Tom Olagbemi, Jack Casper, Natalie Mims, Maya Leslie, and Madeline Lindberg. And for Mr. Wine's 8B math students, please stand. Luke Baker, Layla Coleman, Lauren DeYoung, Maya Graham, and Carissa Miles. Next will be Mrs. Michelle Swartz for science.
Hello, I am Mrs. Schwartz, and I've seen a lot of these guys through the last 3 years because I also teach robotics. So I've seen them as 6th graders, 7th graders, and then now 8th grade science. First, I have Mrs. Kaipoff's 8A students. So like Mr. Kubiak said, please remain standing. Dylan Keene, Peyton Biddle, Elliot Barnhart, Aisha Qureshi, Alessandra Silva, Amariana Clark, for our 8B, I have Abigail Tarantino, Cypress Heaps, Kenise Meeks, Camille Elizabeth Holmes, and Carter Halifax. Great job. Lots of problem solving, lots of hands-on, lots of fun. Next up is our Social Studies Awards with Mr. Brian LaLiberty.
Good evening, folks. All right, the following students, please stand for Outstanding Achievement in Social Studies. Calliope Yurnus, Evelyn Pauls, Avery Barish, Adam Schramm, Taraji Jeffries, Cameron Keck, Christine Kirkpatrick, Catherine Alfieri, Jordan Quay, Mariana Sanders, and Sophia Mowry.
Okay, on to the team awards. These students would have got an individual award in each class of language arts, math, science, and social studies. So we put it all together, we call it a team award. So for 8A, we have, please stand and stay standing, we have Lauren Taylor, Anna Gleaton, TJ Tarentine, Elizabeth Holmes, Trace Fisher, Andrew Wright, Maya Carroll, and Brooke Winters.
And for 8B, we have Oliver Smalley, Wally, Anna Furman, Miranda Foray, Fiore, I was close, Henry Dutcher, and Ava Balint.
The next awards will go to the most improved students. So my dad always told me, always be ready. You never know when that opportunity is going to come. So what you should do is make sure you improve every day. You never stay the same. You get worse or you get better. So these students improved the most. And for 8A, we have Kaya Bowman, William Flores, Azriel Buchanan, Charlie Atkinson, and Dante Coker.
And for 8B, we have Kaylin Foreman and Shakir Rowland. Next, we'll have our Spanish awards, and then with Ms. Rua.
Buenas tardes. I am Senora Rua. I'll be presenting the Spanish awards. The students that I selected were passionate about learning the language. They put forth consistent effort, and they were always engaged in the learning process. And those students were Alea Frazier, Miranda Fiore, Isis Land, Lauren Taylor, Trace Fisher, Dylan Keene, Henry Dutcher, and Anna Gleaton. Congrats. Oh, the next presenter is Mr. McKinney for art.
Hello, I'm Ian McKinney. I'm the art teacher. I always tell my students that art is not a competition, so it was really hard for me to pick some people to give awards to. But I went with those that take the work home and seem to really enjoy what they're doing and go a little bit above and beyond. So the awards go to Faith Vanderviews, Maya Carroll, Regina Castillo Castaneda, Trace Fisher, and Christine Kirkpatrick. Up next is Mrs. Patterson with the PE Awards.
Hi. Hi. Hello, I'm Leslie Patterson. I'll be presenting I'll be presenting on behalf of Mr. O'Day and myself for the PE Awards. The following students are receiving this award based off of their hard work, their sportsmanship, and their daily participation in physical education. So again, please stand and stay standing. Aaliyah Young, Renaya Pines, Kenise Meeks, Aiden Dyksterhouse, Makai Burton, and Aquarius Johnson. Next up, we have Erica Drogosh presenting her life skills.
Good evening. My name is Erica Drogosh. I am here to present this Life Skills Awards. So these students just kind of showed me an overall great adaptability this school year. They were extra helpful to me. They were always outstanding in their work. So I have chosen Jaden Wallace. I chose Makai Burton. And I chose Renaya Pines. So many of you are my favorite. I could not choose all of you, so I apologize. But the next person up is going to be Ms. Zerbin with the Music Awards.
Hi, bestie. Okay. So I am Ms. Zerbin. I teach band, orchestra, and choir. So my list of children is long, sorry. But the following music students are being recognized for their hard work and dedication during this school year. So we'll do choir first. Please stand and stay standing. Avery Barish. Let's go right down the row. Natalie Barish. Aria Brown. Kira Dubois. Natalie Mims. Elliot Scott. Faith Vandevus. Savati Anderson. Andrea Ware. Yay. Choir, you may be seated. Next up is the band children. So stand and stay standing. Regina Castillo Castaneda. Layla Coleman. Carter Halifax. Super happy I inherited him from Hillside, by the way. Dylan Keene. Cam Keck. Maya Leslie. Elijah Miller. Jadia Moore. Lauren Taylor. And Abby Tarantino. Yay. Band may be seated. Next up is orchestra. Because I saved the best for last? Okay. I am not, Simon said it. Simon said it. I did not say it. Okay, so orchestra students, please stand. Simon Boer. Azzy Buchanan. Anna Furman. Lizzie Holmes. Lucas Jude. Grayson Landau. Brent Lamphere. Desi Mitchell. Jaden Moore. Brinley Perry. Ava Pecunier. And Andrew Wright. Nice job, you guys. You may be seated. And I am gonna keep moving with the special awards because Web is up next, and that is also me. So I am one of 4 Web coordinators for Linden Grove. Web stands for Where Everyone Belongs, and it is a program designed to help 6th graders successfully transition into the middle school. So these 8th graders applied and were chosen to be a web leader for this school year and help our 6th graders. So if you are a current active web leader, will you please stand where you are? I'm not reading all the names. And you may be seated. Thank you. And next up, we have Mrs. Perry with the National Junior Honor Society.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Mrs. Perry. Hi, Brindley. Oh, I love you guys too. You will be sorely missed, for sure. I'm Mrs. Perry. I am the 8th grade counselor. And I'm up here for a little bit, so bear with me. The first award that I want to acknowledge is our National Junior Honor Society students. These students find that they love to excel in their studies and have an interest in leadership and service. They have a thirst for a challenge and their accomplishments. They do a lot of service hours around the school and their school community, while maintaining a 3.5 GPA. So they do an amazing job. We have a ton of kids on here. So I would be up here for a while reading all of their names. We have 47 children. They all have, I know, isn't that amazing? They all have their medals on, so please stand up, my National Junior Honor Society kiddos. Please stand up, please stand up. Yes, yes, yes. Good job, good job, good job. Yes. And we know that you'll continue that in high school, so great, great job, you all. The next award and acknowledgement is the Academically Talented Youth Program at Western Michigan University. It's called ATIP. And this program is for people who like to be advanced and accelerate in middle school. The program is at Western Michigan University, and it's a fast-paced program for 8th graders to participate in. And our student here at Linden Grove in 8th grade that participated in that was Simon Boer. Good job, Simon. Nice job. The next area of accomplishment is our CAMC acknowledgement. So we're right in here, and CAMC takes place right in this building. So we had a lot of 8th graders apply to CAMC, and they go through a process of taking a test, doing essays, and then at the end, those that are invited have to decide whether or not they want to do it or not, because they're taking their high school time and spending half of the time here and then half of the time either at Loynorks or KC. So it's a hard decision to make for our students. We have some students who have decided to take on that challenge. And those students are, if you could hold off your applause until I read all 9 children. Right, I know. So hold off your applause. Brooke Winters, Lucas Jude, Oliver Smalley, Simon Boer, Miranda Fiore, Madeline Lindberg, Sophia Maury, Liz Holmes, and Elijah Jennings. Great job. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Yes, great job, yes. Awesome job. Okay, so our next area of acknowledgement is our honors students. These students have earned a 3.0 to 3.49 GPA for the whole 8th grade school year. We have 27 children. They also have medals on. So my honors 3.0 to 3.49, please stand up. Please stand up. I feel like that's a song, isn't it? Please stand up. My next area of acknowledgement is our high honors. These kiddos maintained a 3.5 to 3.99 GPA, right? And this list, I have 49 students. You all have your awards on, right? Your medals on. So stand up, please. Let's acknowledge you all too. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Great job. The next area is our high academics. This is a new award for this year because we wanted to acknowledge that, coming back from COVID and being in person, and the work is hard, it's rigorous. And so there were some children who received 4.0s for the whole 8th grade year. And those are Carter Halifax, Kyla Clark, Miranda Fiore, and Maya Carroll. Good job. Stand up, please. Stand up, please. Wonderful job, thank you. And now the next person will be, sorry, I even have my glasses on, Miss Randolph.
Yeah, for the McCaslin Scholarship, we have Miss Stacy Randolph Ledbetter.
Good evening, everybody. I am, thank you, a member of the Nathaniel McCaslin Early Incentive Scholarship Committee, and I was given permission to have Trace Fisher come up while I introduce this award. And Trace, you've been standing up all night, so come on up here. So the McCaslin Scholarship was established in 1994 by family and friends of Nathaniel McCaslin upon his retirement from Western Michigan University. This scholarship is in honor of Nat's contributions and commitment to improving the quality of life in the Kalamazoo community, supporting efforts for quality education for all students, and promoting educational opportunities for minority students. Nathaniel McCaslin, Professor Emeritus of Western Michigan University, served as a member of the Kalamazoo Board of Education and was an activist in the greater Kalamazoo community. Students receive their scholarship upon graduation from Kalamazoo Public Schools High School and enrollment at an accredited 2- or 4-year college, certificate, or skilled trades program. We are excited to announce that Linden Grove's very own Trace Fisher is a 2026 recipient of the McCaslin Scholarship. And let me just say a little bit, because you got to know where this came from. Trace, your nominator was your teacher, Miss Kai Paul. And we just want to let everybody know what she had to say about you. She said, Trace has demonstrated that he can rise above negative peer influence and goes as far as to sit near the front of the class to avoid being distracted by his peers. He works well independently and also with others. He is polite and always well prepared for learning. So with that, it is my full honor to congratulate you, Trace, on this honor, and we look forward to watching you continue to lead and thrive throughout your high school years. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations to Trace. Okay, I have, over the 3-year careers of our 8th graders this evening, I've got it right here. We have a few students that have had a perfect 4.0 grade point average for 6th grade, 7th grade, and 8th grade. And I'm going to name those students off, and we'd like you to come up here on this stage as well. First one, Lauren DeYoung. Come on up, Lauren. Next is Anna Furman. And Brooke Winter. Congratulations, ladies. In addition to our acknowledgement this evening, the ladies will be taking home a plaque as well. And in the main office, we've had this plaque, I guess, since we began in 2009. So they will be remembered until eternity, I guess, or as long as Linden Grove is up. Congratulations, ladies. Okay, next on the list is the Principal's Award, and the criterion really fluctuates as so does time. and as we evolve, but there were really 3 criterion: that the students would embrace the middle school experience of time management, being organized, the exploration of many classes, clubs, activities, and athletics. Number 2, to challenge themselves, to develop pro-social behaviors, to develop academic rigor within your school day, and to exhibit kindness and goodwill to all others. And number 3, contributions made towards making your school and community a better place for all students while exhibiting high character with high standards. So I'm going to read this list of students off, and your certificate will be in the envelope as well. So when I read your name, please stand, and we'll save the applause till the end. Lauren DeYoung. Jordan Quay. Please stand up. Jordan Quay. Maitreya Carroll. Ramaya. Simon Boer. Jaden Moore. Rahina Castillo Castaneda. Dylan Keene. TJ Tarentine. Lucas Jude. Azriel Buchanan. Miranda Fiore. Lydia Grimm. And Aiden Dyksterhouse. Again, congratulations to those students for their principal award. Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to have you for the last 3 years. Okay, next we have First Robotics Award. First Robotics has been around, boy, it started up in the late 90s, and it has been slow in coming across the United States. Started by Dean Kamen, inventor of the Segway, but Dean's real thrust was really to how to get STEM activities, robotics established in schools, because there was such a shortage of engineers and folks that had that interest. So we've had some parents and some talented folks in the community been working for a couple of years, and we have a joint First Robotics team called Zoobotics. Our kids pair up with kids from primarily Hillside. But it said the last couple of years have been working at the World Championships in Houston, Texas this spring. Zoobotics, a competition that paired our middle schoolers against 160 other teams from 15 countries in 44 states of mostly all high school age teams. Zoobotics placed 18th in our division, and it did competition as the highest ranked team from Michigan, and an unofficial #1 ranked middle school team in the entire world. Yeah, give them a round of applause. And the team is comprised of both 7th and 8th graders, but our 8th graders that participated with Zoobotics, please stand when I say your name. Aiden Dyksterhouse. Anna Gleaton. Lucas Jude. Dylan Keene. And Zachary Gear. Yeah, hey, congratulations, outstanding, and you're going to have terrific careers in the high school as well. Okay, in closing, we have a student speech by Lauren Boyd. Come on up, Lauren.
Hi. Okay. Hi, everyone. For those who do not know me, hi, I'm Lauren Boyd. On behalf of everyone at Linden Grove, we are so beyond happy to see all you guys here today supporting and celebrating our 8th grade class. Our time at LG has been one to remember. We had a pretty good start to our 6th grade year, but as spring approached, so did COVID. You guys all remember COVID, right? I know I do. COVID turned 2 weeks into almost 2 years, making life a lot harder than it needs to be for us. But then we started 7th grade. Our 7th grade year was full on pandemic, or as I like to call it, the age of Google Meets. It was a time where even the youngest kids in the KPS school district had to become an expert in Google Meets technology. No dances, no conferences, just Dreambox and Lexia. We will literally read about this in history books when we have children. So here we are at the brink of high school. Some of us will go to KC. Go Giants! Others will go on to school on Kilgore Avenue or other places. Bless your hearts, by the way, okay? Regardless of where we continue our education, we are all so very grateful for the teachers that help us get where we are. I know the teachers here don't get enough credit for what they deserve, but I'd like to give a shout out to all my teachers that helped me get to where I am today. And a special shout out to all the staff members that helped us through the way too. But an extra shout out to all the staff members in student services. We love you guys. LG offers every student an education when they walk through these doors. But let us encourage everyone that walks through these doors when we walk out these doors to show that this world can be a better place when we all put our minds to it. I hope you guys all have an amazing summer, never stop learning, and go Wildcats!
As we start to wrap up today, we wanted to also take some time to acknowledge our K-Flex students. These students are online, so they're learning virtually. We have 5 students. And if they're here, if you are here, please stand up. Hadi Al-Faraj, Jassim Karim, Andre Longstreet, Lily Moiry, and Michael Torres.
Good evening, everyone. We are at the point of the ceremony where we are going to have the students come up and receive their folders. Mr. Wine and I will read off the names and make sure you cross the stage and shake Mr. McCain's hand, and then you will get your folder from Ms. Schwartz, okay? First row, would you please rise and come to the stage? Cross when I call your name. Nevin Albertson, Catherine Alfari, Mohammed Al-Shigrin, Carlton Anderson, Savante Anderson, Damian Armstrong, Nashawn Arnold, Charlie Atkinson, Alea Atlas, Denasia Baber, Lanaya Baines, Luke Baker, Ava Balint, Elliot Barnhart. Gwyneth Barrett. Jariah Bean. Jaden Bell. Simon Buher. Avery Beerish. Natalie Beerish. Nicholas Beerstein. Carlton Anderson. Second row should rise and come. Peyton Biddle. Anai Bigby. Ty Billings. Christian Bonolo. Mariah Banks. Sophia Blue. Alani Boone. Kaya Bowman. Lauren Boyd. Jaquarius Bradford. Daniel Bradley. Araya Brown. James Brown. Jesselyn Brown. Azriel Buchanan. Renaya Buchanan. Alyssa Burns. Makai Burton. Maya Carroll. I don't know who that is. Yeah. Who is that? Emmanuel Carter.
Next group, stand up, please. Head to the stage. And I apologize before I even start, guys. I know I'm going to torture some names, so it's nothing personal. Okay. Sandrika Carter Betts. Jamarcus Carter Wyndham. Ariane Carver, sorry. Jordan Casey. Jack Casper. Rahina Castillo Castaneda. Nasir Castle. Saeed Chowdhury. Amariana Clark. Kyla Clark. Quentin Clark. Amariana Cobbs. Dante Coker. Layla Coleman. Lillian Kuhnfer. Makaria Skopage. Gabe Curson. Emily Day. That's who? Joji DeGroot. Erica Dewey. Lauren DeYoung. Thomas Danaz. Kiera Du Bois. Elijah Dunnigan. Henry Dutcher. Aiden Dijksterhouse. Demarion Eves. Jeremy Edwards. Jonathan Edwards. Sander Eichhorn. Not here. Emily Alcantar. Terrace Evans. Jacob Evans. Kevin. Ava Fellings. Alana Filipunas. Randa Fiore. Trace Fisher. William Flores. Kaylin Foreman. Aaliyah Frazier. Jaden Freeman McKenzie. Anna Furman.
Nathan Galacio Bueno. Danny Garcia. Savion Gardner. Zach Greer. Anna Gleaton. Rylan Gillen. Gilroy. Tegan Glover. Aaron Gonzalez. Maya Graham. Tylay Green. Lydia Grimm. Caitlin Gruton. Jaden High. Carter Halifax. Deontay Hall. Quentin Hamite. Alexander Hansen. Cypress Heaps. Draven Heilman. Savannah Henley. Leobardo Hernandez. Camille Elizabeth Holmes. Aiden Huff. Jaden Ingroen. Taraji Jeffries. Elijah Jennings. Aquarius Johnson. Davion Jones. Azarius Jones. Jabria Jones Brasher. Lucas Jude. Dylan King. Cameron Keck. Anthony Kelly. Braden Kidd. Christine Kirkpatrick. Jamar Knight. Mason Cooter. Jordan Kwai. Brent Lampier. Isis Land. Grayson Landro. Sanai Lee. Maya Leslie.
Brooklyn Lewis. Madeline Lindberg. Skylar Little. Austin Lockett. Dallas Lockett. And Mackenzie Lockett. Stanley Macy. George Mack. Keelan Mackerel. Emerson Markisic. I destroyed it. Marsikic. Okay. Alexander Maris Vieros. Alexander Martin. Not Sebastian Mays. Odin McDougall. Kenise Meeks. Elijah Miller. Natalie Mims. Jamar Minifield Dobbins. Desmond Mitchell. Ariel Moore. Orelli, sorry. Jaden Moore. Jediah Moore. Martin Moreno Aguilera. Jasmine Morgan. Annalie Morris. Sophia Mowry. DeQuavius Morel Snell. Carissa Miles. V. Guyan. Oluwatama Olagbami. Charlotte Pauls. Evelyn Pauls. Caleb Penn. Brenley Perry. Michaela Phillips. Armani Pompey. Ava Prokuner. Joshua Quakenbush. Aisha Qureshi. Serenity Reedy. Audie Reed. Not here. Santiago Ricardo Romero. Hudson Richardson.
Shania Rivera. Elijah Robertson. Judith Robertson. Cy Robinson. Shakir Rowland. Laquela Rowland Jackson. Shaquela Rowland Jackson. Mariana Sanders. Adam Schramm. Elliot Scott. Alexis Seitzma. Alessandra Silva. Sophia Slate. Oliver Smalley. Jasper Smith. Davion Spradley. Kaylee Statler. Keon Stewart. Tyler Simcoe. Abigail Tarantino. Lauren Taylor. TJ Tarantine. Isaiah Theodil. Khalil Thompson. Samaya Thompson. Emma Thorpe. Keelan Tillman. Calliope Ernest. Nicholas Valor. Ryan Van Avery. Faith Vandervoos. Jaden Vasquez. Mackenzie Wabanato. Kamariana Walker. Jaden Wallace. Andrea Ware. Canaria Warren. Blake Wells. Alicia White. Asante White. Trevor Whitfield.
Hunter Wild. Brooke Winters. Jocelyn Woodford. Andrew Wright. Nevaeh Yarbrough Atkinson. Ziana Yazil. And Aaliyah Young. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your class of 2026.
Okay, just to wrap up quickly, congratulations to the class of 2026, our 8th graders this evening. Another nice round of applause for everyone. Parents, we thank you for your support over the last 3 years. As I discussed in my opening monologue there, the same things will be important. Keep checking in, keep supporting. Homework's key. Hanging around with good friends, good teachers, all that stuff's critical. Have a safe and enjoyable summer. And Ms. Giramia will give our students more directions about getting back to the school buses. Ms. Giramia?
The Linden Grove class of 2022, please rise. Ms. Jeremiah. Students, on your recessional, please make sure that you follow Ms. Jeremiah. She will lead you out to your buses. If you have a wristband, you may get on a bus. If you do not have a wristband, please stay with your parent and or guardian. Ms. G, yep, take them out. Congratulations.